Good morning. I'm going to take you guys with me today, hopefully. Well, if you see this, then obviously I've stuck to a vlog all day. I always start, well, not always. The last one I started, I didn't end up posting, but there was a couple before that that I started and like no one ever saw. Sorry, I have this tank top underneath. I'm really starting to see some growth in this section. Also, ignore this, we live here like in real life. My townhouse lease is officially up May 31st, and so we had made a couple trips this past weekend to clear things up. Clear things up, what am I saying? You know what I mean, to get stuff moved out. And so these are lonesome socks that don't have matches that I'm gonna wait to bring more laundry stuff over to see if I can find those matches. And then I don't know why I'm explaining this, but these are board games, like true crime cases games, like Hunt a Killer, those type things. And then yeah, I probably should just pick this up because there's no need for these. But we were having a little snuggle fest on the couch last night, Luke and I were. So yeah, that's why it looks like that in here. And then I was able to save some of Winnie's 2-year 2T stuff and put that together in Story's bin for her 2T, 3T. If for some reason you're new here and this is the first video you're seeing, this is Story. She's in here. I'm 26 weeks pregnant and now she's moving. Yeah, I'm 26 weeks pregnant. So what's happening today? Let me just not get off and get disorganized here. Let me set you up somewhere. Okay, sorry, the lighting is not great here. But today I do have a vision appointment to do like my yearly eye exam. I'm out of breath. And my eyesight, you guys, has gotten worse, and it was getting worse before the pregnancy. And I have new insurance, so I think they pay quite a bit towards contacts, so I might be ordering contacts today as well. But I'm just curious to see where my vision has gone. One eye is -6 and the other eye is -6.25 or -6.5. I don't know. They're getting worse. I actually qualified for LASIK surgery because they had stayed stable for a couple years, but I know it's gotten worse. And guys, I'm honestly terrified of LASIK, and everyone says get it and it's fine, but I'm truly terrified and I'm not ready. So there's that. So please don't give me a lecture about LASIK. I know I need to do it, and eventually I probably will, just not right now, obviously. So yeah, we're gonna go about our day. I'm gonna run and get probably an iced tea on the way. And we'll just see where the day leads us because I have stuff to do at home. And yeah, come on. Okay. I also have clothes that I need to take to the Salvation Army on the way. I told Luke I would take them. So I have to load these up also. And I'm running out of hands. Okay, so I'm actually gonna order my Starbucks on the app because usually I order on the app because the Starbucks that is closest to our house is usually slammed with people. It's either slammed or it's vacant. There's no in between. And also there's like a deal today. You can get an iced coffee for 100 stars. They upped it to 200 stars to get like your free iced coffee or like your free drink or whatever when you accumulate all the stars. I hope this makes sense. If you use the Starbucks app, you know what I'm talking about. But today it's only 100, so I'm like, I kind of want to use that today. And so I'm just gonna get like a regular, it says iced coffee. Or maybe it's always 100 stars. I'm confused. I'm not a super Starbucks guru. I'm in this Facebook group where people are just like always in the know with all the Starbucks stuff. So I try to follow it to see when stuff comes out and like double star days and stuff. But I feel like it's usually more than 100 stars to get an iced coffee. I don't know. this is like the least of my worries right now. Right now. Okay. This is what it is. And we will see if we like it. Okay, I don't know the whole what line cup mocha is. I must have hit that. Is that what the bottom is? Probably, maybe that's what that is. I didn't mean to hit that, but I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt. But here we go. I don't know who posted this morning. I saw someone post about hazelnut and mocha making like a Nutella. And now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like years ago when I used to do Starbucks drinks on YouTube, I feel like maybe I have tried something similar. Yeah, that's good. I don't think I'll be able to finish all of it because for some reason iced coffee this pregnancy hasn't been doing what it usually does for me. I don't know what it is. I usually can get through a lot of it and then halfway through I just lose interest. But I probably should have got a smaller size, but I would recommend this. It's not super sweet. It's not gonna be super sweet like, I don't know. I feel like the hazelnut really cuts the sweetness. So if you're not into super sweet coffee, just a little sweet, try this one. And it does taste like similar to Nutella. Okay, I'm gonna quickly do a grocery haul. This is my like 2-week haul, kind of. We kind of straggle in during those 2 weeks, but this is the majority. So I'm out of breath. Let's go. Avocados were on sale, like a really cheap, like 30 cents a piece. I got 3 of them. I also got tomatoes because we're going to be doing tacos for dinners. 2 loaves of bread. We're a family of 6. We've got to buy things in 2s now. I got this. This is my favorite corn. Besides like fresh corn on the cob, this is my favorite. I could eat this stuff all the time. I love it. Ground beef. We're going to do tacos one night, which will take 2 pounds. And then lasagna one night. So we'll do a pound of ground beef with a pound of Italian sausage. So that's what we're going to do there. 2 packets of ranch. I'm pretty sure I already had this, but I didn't look today. This is going to be for some crock pot ranch, potatoes, and pork chops. Taco seasoning for the taco meat. That's the Italian sausage. I'm going to try a new, what is it called? Cheesy chicken, I don't know, bake. Chicken bake. I'm not sure. It looked amazing. It looked easy. Chicken was on sale, $5.85. It was only $1.99 a pound. That's crazy cheap. It was like a 1-day sale. Also got chips. I got 2 dill pickles by accident, but I'm not mad about it because these are my absolute favorite. I got these for tacos and to snack on, and then the kids like those. Barbecue chips, and it was time to redo coffee finally. So I got another thing of coffee, and then I have not tried either of these. This is the creme brulee creamer. If you bought 2, you got like $3 off, so I ended up just getting 2. But look at this one. I'm so excited. These are my favorite Pop-Tarts of all time. They're right over here. They apparently have a creamer of it, and I'm excited to try it. I will keep you guys updated on Instagram if I like that. A pound of turkey meat for sandwiches. One of the kids likes to have school lunch, so we got those, and it's easy for Luke on nights that I'm working. Deli style provolone cheese for the sandwiches, and then here are the pork chops for the recipe. It was like 2 for $5 on sale, and then I do have some in the freezer to add with these. I just needed a few more. Ribeyes were on sale. I think this was a deal. I'm not sure. They were like 6 something a piece. So Luke and I are going to have steak night at some point. And then Parmesan for the lasagna, ricotta for the lasagna, sour cream for, I think, 2 of the recipes, plus tacos. And then these were on sale if you bought 3. We can never have enough sauce. I also need some of this for the lasagna. And then green beans. All of my kids love green beans. It's an easy win for us. And then eggs. Yes, I have to buy eggs, like the 18 plus the 12. We go through these a lot on the weekends. I make a lot of French toast. And I also need this for a few recipes coming up. the world's best Pop-Tarts, you guys. I don't care what anyone says. Like, these are the best Pop-Tarts of all time. All the kids like this cereal, and I have one, but I'm just re-upping that. And then cheeses. I got mozzarella, 2 mozzarellas for the lasagna, the Mexican 4 cheese for tacos, and then this for that cheesy chicken bake right here. I also got 3 cream cheeses that I already put up. And then potatoes just to have like with the steaks and with that pork chop bake. And then these were the pizzas on sale this week. Last time I asked you guys like what do you buy, and we just buy what's on sale, and this week it was, these were like $2.50 a piece. So I got 2 of those, and this is what we have going on. And surprise, it's actually not the same day as the last clips. Yeah, I didn't finish that vlog. However, I don't want to waste that footage. Sincerely, don't want to waste that footage. So, as someone who obviously works full-time and has 3 kids, 4 kids, they alternate kind of all over. We have all 4 until Sunday, and today is Thursday. I'm just gonna vlog where I can. But yeah, so this is kind of what's going on. And I did also buy 2 gallons of milk that I put up. I put up the milk and the cream cheese right away because I just can't seem to let milk sit on the counter for any longer because the groceries were delivered here. It's nasty weather and I have all the kids home. So I'm like, I'm just gonna have it delivered. I cannot breathe. But yesterday at the appointment, there's like a day in between the yellow shirt vlog and today, but I had a pregnancy specialist update appointment yesterday and all was well. So that update will be maybe up by now. I don't know. I'm just trying to wing it here. But yeah, this is our grocery haul, and I'm probably just gonna bring you guys along with me to work tonight because I'm the only investigator working. And it's my short Thursday night. So yeah, tonight for dinner we're going to do something easy. Luke really was like, can we just do sandwiches or grilled cheeses? And I'm like, that sounds great to me. We also have leftover spaghetti from last night. So I'm gonna put all this up and then figure out what to feed all of our offspring. This is such a weird angle to film at, and I'm sorry. Make sure nothing of note was on this calendar. We have a different calendar that's like not in the line of sight. I want to really quickly, just like at the end of this, I just got off work a little bit ago. And I got home, got my oldest to school and the twins to daycare. They're in daycare part-time. Usually the 3 days a week after I work overnight, for me to be able to sleep and things like that. Lately, I've been coming home and working on the book. My sister and I think I mentioned this like very briefly. My sister and I are working together to write a fiction book just for fun to see if we can do it. Right now, we are 21 chapters in, about 21,000 words in. So basically I get home and I write and then send it to her and she looks at it and then she shares ideas back and forth, and I don't know what we're going to do with it when we finish it. But so far I actually am pretty impressed that we've made it through and been working on this. But I want to talk quickly about like working mom anxiety. I feel like in the height of YouTube, when mom vloggers were like a thing, this was like everyone's job, and if you guys are paying attention, you'll see that YouTube mommy vloggers are on like the downhill as far as like lifestyle. I feel like all the big vloggers are like selling their houses and like downsizing, and YouTube is just not what it used to be. Like at its peak a few years ago, when mom vloggers were like living like the life essentially. And at the time when I was coming on and decided to do some videos, I think I started with like infertility. well, I started with like baby names, and I started with like infertility type stuff, and then my channel just kind of like went from there. I felt like it was hard to find like the working mothers of YouTube. So a lot of them, I felt like their channel took off and they all just quit working, and it was hard for me to relate to that, because when I had to stay home full-time with the twins, I was devastated. And not that being a stay-at-home mom is not great, because it absolutely is for those who want that lifestyle, and if you're able to be a stay-at-home mom and you really want that, that's amazing. For me, I've always identified as more of like a working mom, like career type person. It was just very important to me that I had that. And now, I mean, life, just anxiety is just kind of starting to like, I think the stress of the pregnancy may be starting to get to me a little bit. And it's important that I talk about this so it doesn't seem like I'm just, everything's great, you know. Obviously, after learning about her situation, it was a shock to us. Like, it's a shock to every mother who finds out, you know, their child has a birth, you know, defect, or like a high-risk pregnancy, or, you know, whatever. So that was kind of like a shock. And then the more the pregnancy goes on and we're getting close, I mean, at this point, we're like 8-9 weeks away from delivery. I worry a lot about Luke, and my schedule at work is 3 nights a week overnight, and I struggle a lot because there are going to be several nights where he has all the kids, all 5 of them. I think it's 1 night 1 week. So my kids are gone 1 week on Monday, Tuesday, because it's like the weekend goes like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So he would just have 2, his son and the baby, those 2 nights. But the 3rd night that I work that week, he will have my 3 and the baby, and then his son will go back to his mom's. So logistically, it's hard to kind of figure out, like, scheduling wise. So I'm looking at the calendar trying to figure out, you know, like what nights are going to be the hardest, because I'm thinking about hiring someone to help. 1 week he would need help like 1 night, and the other week he would need help probably 2 nights. And so I'm like looking into like hiring someone to help, and then he doesn't want anyone in the house because he says he can do it. But there's just like logistically so many different things that I'm like, it starts to pile onto you. And this pregnancy has gone so fast because I just feel like I'm always looking at what's next week, what test is going to be ran next week, like what are we going to find out next week, when do we have all this monitoring start. Between the specialist and the regular appointment and work, I feel like when you work nights, your sense of days, they just go by a lot faster. Everything is kind of like piling on, and lately it's kind of like affected me. I've just kind of felt more like, I don't want to throw the word depression out there, but I'm just feeling kind of more like down and like more withdrawn, like not wanting to answer phone calls. When like people call, I just don't want to answer. I have no desire to like go and do anything. Like I'm always been a homebody, but I feel like now more than ever, I just don't want to leave the house. And like I kind of just feel guilty. It took everything that I could do to leave the house on Mother's Day, when Luke wanted to go like to Target and to Kohl's and do like some shopping and stuff. I just like, it felt like a task to me, and I had a great time once I went out, but it's just, this is like a real change in myself that I've seen, and a lot of it is the causing anxiety, because when I took this job, obviously it's my dream job, and I was ready to risk it all, and I found out I was pregnant like I found out I was pregnant, I think 2 weeks into this job, and obviously I was like, oh. And it's just been like a big lifestyle change, you know, throwing another one in there. Like, obviously I'm super excited and can't wait, but the unknown is very scary, and I have I wouldn't say severe anxiety, but I have like high anxiety, like at least compared to people that I know. I feel like it's maybe a little bit higher, and then some people that have it that I know it's not as bad as that, so I kind of feel like I'm just like in the middle, and I don't want to act like it's like I can't live with it. But I do like to talk about it, so that if you're feeling this way, like, just know that you're not by yourself. I definitely don't want to change my career. I don't even want to like step back from it for a while. I really want to make it work while being in this career because this is what I feel like I was meant to do. But I'm also at a point where it's like I kind of feel guilty, like maybe I'm choosing my work over what could be a lot easier or better home and work-life balance. I don't know. I'm just, a lot like weighs on me in that time. And the closer she gets to getting here, the more worried I get about Luke. And he says he can handle it and he doesn't want help, but I'm like, someone with anxiety, you tell yourself they're not being honest and it's going to be hard for them, so you're carrying the weight of a problem that may not even exist, if that makes sense. Ugh, I don't know. And I did try a new therapist and it just really didn't work. It really just didn't work out. I just don't think it was a good match for me, and so I'm thinking about like maybe trying to find someone different. So I don't know. This is like, I feel like a lot of women probably have this same issue that I'm going through right now. And Luke is a very big help as far as like listening and like making me feel valid. But he also doesn't understand because he's not like a working mom. And he does have like the average schedule of like an 8 to 5. And he can, you know, kind of be here and go there. And you know, I'm just trying to, I don't know what the point of me telling you guys this was. I just wanted to like come out and just tell you guys like the truth about how I'm feeling, because a lot of you ask like how I do all this stuff, and like I don't feel like I do more than like the average person. I feel like it's just very edited, so it looks like I'm doing all this stuff, but I feel like I'm just obviously normal. But anyways, I don't know. I think I'm just tired. I think I'm just tired. And like the unknown for her situation is stressful. And I don't know. I guess when you have anxiety, like not being able to control situations is very difficult. And like the unknown and like not having a plan is very hard. And so that's kind of like where I'm at right now. Like I'm just kind of, you know, and I want to be as transparent as possible. So yeah, sorry, I did not plan on that. I'm going to end the video here though. And thanks for listening. Like, that's basically all I just want. I think I just wanted to like get that out to people who, like, I know a lot of you women are working moms, so you'll understand like kind of like where I'm feeling. And yeah, so I'm going to hang up. Like, this is a phone call. I'm going to end the video here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.